This is Jeff Galley with MMAKO.org, and I'm standing next to the man, Dave, the bad man, Huckaba. What's going on, brother?
Jeff, how we doing, brother?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. You know, a lot of things that happened. Rebel fighter. You were scheduled to fight. It was Buddy Roberts.
Yeah, Buddy Roberts.
Tough guy out of there in Reno. You were looking forward to getting in there. Everybody was looking forward to it. Things happened. The floor is yours, Big Dave.
Man, the biggest thing, man, just this interview more or less is for the fighters, man, just to let you guys know kind of your rights, man. I have clean blood work paperwork, and then what happened is my fighter's license expired, which is a $60 license. When this $60 license expires, your blood work expires, along with your ophthalmology and your neuro. How does a fighter know this? Just so everybody knows, a fighter does not know this unless the commissioner assigned to you tells you. 3 weeks out of this fight, Jeff, my wife called the commission and asked, what does David need? They said, David needs neuro, opto, and blood. No big deal. I went and did everything. However, my doctor forgot to give me a hepatitis B surface antigen. Okay, so that's what started this whole thing. But I went down there and went and did everything. I pulled out my old fighter's record because we keep files of everything, bro. And what I found is, with this paperwork right here, my blood work was done June 20th of December, June 20th, which means my blood work would be good until December 20th.
Let's zoom in on this. We can get a close look. These are the dates of everything when it comes down to the paperwork here. As you get a clear view on there?
Not really.
All right. Well, hey, we can zoom in again. We'll put it on there. Good stuff.
To make a long story short, as far as hepatitis, as far as having any blood transfusion, everything is clean, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, with my fighter's license expired, so does this. Makes it worth nothing. My right, I don't know.
So what you're saying is that if you have up-to-date blood work, and if you went there to update your license, your blood work, everything that you have, let's say you had done it right then, just a week before, you have to do it all over again just to get your license?
Here's the rules and the fine print. When you go into Article 4 of the California State Athletic Commission, if I was to pay for my license, you have 30 days to do all your blood work. So it doesn't say if your license expires, your blood work expires. There's a fine line. It says after you renew your fight license, you have 30 days to get your meds.
That's great.
So on this note, man, basically, I feel very unprofessional. I let a lot of fans down. I feel that it wasn't all my fault. I want all the fighters to know that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the main part of this interview, man. And fighters, just beware of your rights, man. The commission is actually supposed to actually work for us. And on this note, I felt that it wasn't right. You know what I mean? I had clean blood work to fight. I showed everybody the dates. It was just unacceptable.
So what happens now that this has happened? What steps do you take from here to get everything going? Basically, you just gotta start from scratch?
Basically, I'll tell you what happened. That night, when I found out all this happened, I made a phone call to Shingo, which is the matchmaker for King of the Cage. He hit me up and he let me know if I wanted to fight John Murphy December 17th. Man, shoot, everything in life happens for a reason, brother.
So when one door closes, another one opens.
There we go, man. So I've been blessed to get this rematch, man. This is gonna be awesome. Guaranteed you won't want to miss this fight. This will be awesome.
So John Murphy, we all know about that fight, Elite XC. It just, you were in control of the fight. We all know it just didn't go your way at the end of that. How bad if you wanted this fight? You wanted it. I know. We've talked about it. Wow.
This year, man, to be honest with you, man, like I said, everything in life happens for a reason. For me not to get this fight, I've been on already a 5-6 week training cycle. I'm not really missing no days. I'm going to click into like an 8 to 9 week cycle right now. I mean, I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I weigh 255. I've been sparring 5 or 15 5-minute rounds. Really, man, I'm ready for next level heavyweights, man. I'm ready.
Tell us about some of the people that you've been training with.
Man, it's hard to drop names, but I've had Bonatello in here. I've had Velasquez in here. I've had I've had some top-notch people in this gym. They're awesome. They're giving me a chance to take my skills to the next level, and I'm a body for them to punch on. So we're, man, it's going great. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, the gym's doing well, and everything's going great. Training's off the hook.
Let's get back to the John Murphy fight. John Murphy, the fight, when is the date? When is it going to be?
The fight is scheduled for December 17th.
Okay.
That was going to be in San Manuel Casino in Highland, California. I think it's down by San Bernardino.
Okay. Down south.
Yes, down south. However, it's going to be on pay-per-view. How King of the Cage works it, I think in February. You know, they do it.
Exactly, and then they play it later.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, that is awesome. So, real excited about getting back in there and doing that.
Hey, you know what's awesome about King of the Cage, man? This is totally cool. I actually went Monday and got another set of blood work just to make everything go. But this is huge. Terry runs a legit show. Even though King of the Cage fights on a lot of Indian casinos, they want clean blood work. They want medicals. They are commissioned events, and this is awesome because the shows that run on casinos and don't ask for blood work, to all the fighters out there, man, you guys are risking your whole life for a measly $1,500. You guys go fight on these Indian casinos where they don't give blood work, and what happens? You punch a guy and split him and get some blood on your lip, and he's a carrier of HIV, or he's a carrier of hepatitis. For a measly $500 or $1,000, you ruined your life. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, in Indian, that's what it is, and they are non-commissioned. I mean, the commission's not involved in these. And how's it work at these Indian reservations? So there are a lot of people out there that don't know.
Well, for the smaller organizations, the little ones, I'm not going to say no names, throw anybody under the bus, but the fighters know. You know who I'm talking about. The smaller organizations that do cage fighting, they don't take blood tests. They don't take all that stuff when you fight on an Indian casino, which is wrong. It's totally wrong. We're risking our whole life for $500 to $1,000, and it's not cool. Like the bigger ones, King of the Cage, even Showtime. When I fought on Showtime, it was an Indian casino, but it's a commissioned event. Those are awesome. Those are the ones you want to fight for. Your safety. Number one is your safety, man. Be safe.
You know, David, it's always a pleasure. Is there anything else you want to say to your fans? Anything else going out there?
Huge ups, man, to all my sponsors. You know, I don't even know where to start. Milo's Collectibles, you know, MMA KO, Devastate Fightwear, Fight Sport Photography, B&G Glass. All the fans, man, I really am sorry for this fight. I want you to know that it was out of my hands. If there was any way that I could have fought that night, trust me, I would have fought that night, man. I want you guys to hold faith in me and keep following me. We've got some new sponsors, Chonky Brothers Clotheswear, where we at? Baker Mechanical. I don't want to miss anybody out, man. It's hard to forget about. Super special thanks to my wife, my son, and my family for putting up with me. You know, the training cycles have been absolutely unforgiving right now.
Well, it's been great. It's always a pleasure. And December 17th, King of the Cage, Dave the Batman Huckaba, John Murphy. It's happening. Be there.